It is often necessary to iterate over properties of an object in JavaScript. In Drakon, there is a for loop icon for that. In order to iterate over properties of an object, first we put the key variable. In our case it is continent, and then after a comma the value variable, which is area in our example. Then we put a semicolon, and then the collection to iterate over the object. In our case it is continents. Then we insert some code inside this sandwich. Let us output to the console the continent and then the area. Let's build this code and run it. See, we have both the keys and the values of this object. It is important to note that the for icon is not implemented with for in loop or for of loop. It is based on object keys function, which is very efficient and pretty compatible. It is also important to note that we do not put any keywords here. So I didn't write for or for each. I also did not declare the loop variables. It is not necessary. Drakon.Tech will create the loop variables for us automatically inside this function, exactly like it did for the continents variable. So there is no risk to accidentally write to the global scope. It is also possible to early exit for each loop. We will use a question icon for this. Let's imagine that our business logic requires that we stop iterating after we have reached Europe. So if continent is equal to Europe, we quit the loop. Let's transplant this exit here. Let's build. Now we should not see Antarctica, Australia in the output. Let's run it. Yeah, it's gone because we have exited the loop. So to iterate over properties in an object, use the for loop icon, put the key variable and then the value variable separated by a comma, and then put a semicolon and then the collection. This expression will be evaluated only once, so it is possible to put a function here. Function, for example, get continents. Get continents will be called only once.